Welcome back to the Lords of Lore Podcast Network. You are listening to an episode of Adventures, where the gang plays some tabletop RPG games. Specifically, in this adventure, we are playing D&D, the follow-up to our first ever episode, run by the fantastic Cam Chapman. Hello, Cam.
Hello, that's me.
And we are continuing the storylines of Nienna Sagtarok and Billiam's Sweetest Fish. For better or worse, we need to see where this story goes. So with that said, always check out our Tuesday episodes of the flagship main show of the Lords of Lore, and check out on Fridays where this show doesn't come out for an episode of Unabashed or Ruminations, depending on the time of the month. And with that, I will hand the reins over to you, Cam.
Hello. Welcome back to Riondal, everyone. So quick recap of last session. Y'all were sent a letter to come check out some strange goings on in the town of Riondal during their annual Summersdale Festival. You checked into your tavern/inn of it's been a while.
Salmon Wing.
Of the Salmon Wing, that's right. The Salmon Wing Tavern and Inn. And you met Bethris, the Water Genasi waitress and innkeep, and also met some other colorful characters along the way, and were told about a wedding happening in the man-made forest in Riondal, and we're told to investigate that. And you met twin siblings, Drow, one of them getting married, and they informed you about their lost father. And so you all went to his wizard study and found a secret entrance to some underground caves that you explored, finding a troll in which you fought and swiftly beat, almost taking the lives of one of your own, but managing to save her. And with that, we will pick up where we started, or where we ended, I guess. And so y'all are standing in the troll's dungeon. It is laying on the ground. You can smell the death coming to it, the cuts and the acid seeping through its skin, and it is now quiet.
You said, well, first I'll start off heavy breathing, catching my breath after this melee. But then I think you said there was some sort of collar that wasn't attached to anything on the troll. So I want to go up and investigate said collar. Definitely.
What are you trying to investigate on it?
Well, what does it look like?
It has a few, it's like a dark gray, and like it has a blue inlet sigils on the side of it, looking pretty magic.
This thing looks pretty magic. I'm gonna see if I can determine from looking at the sigils what school of magic, perhaps.
Definitely, yeah. Go ahead and roll Arcana.
Got some new dice, some green dice for this character.
Very good.
I'm gonna roll shit. No, that's a 17 plus 0 for 17.
Dang. Okay. Let me just check what school of magic would be.
Pause for technical issues. Well, what are you two doing while I'm looking at this thing?
I'm going to be alert of our surroundings in this dark, large room that once housed a troll, in case something else is coming.
Definitely. I'll get you. Okay, I'll get you both to roll perception checks then.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Perceive these nuts.
Perceive these nuts.
Oh my god. I got an 8. I couldn't perceive anything.
Perceive these troll nuts, Billiam.
I just looked out into the darkness and I cannot see.
So, Niena, it would be abjuration.
Abjuration.
Yeah, which is blocks, banishes, or protects.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. And Sag,
Banishes, you said.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. That's what it says in the book. So.
Yeah. No, that.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And Sag, what did you roll for your perception? Sorry.
18.
18. You kind of hear some shuffling of some armor, like chain armor, coming from past the iron barred door to your. It would be on the left of the. If you're facing the troll, off to the left.
We'll tell my companions. I hear some people moving to the left behind those iron bars.
I say okay, and I will just I guess I don't really have a blade. I'll say, Billiam, throw me your rapier.
I whisper, can we please be quiet? We don't know who's out there. And I gently throw my rapier.
I catch it.
I won't make you roll for it.
Without issue. I want to sever the head of the troll where the collar is, and I want to take the collar.
Ooh, okay. Go ahead and roll. So a rapier is more of like a poking weapon, and you're kind of trying to do a saw at it. So athletics with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Athletics. Oh boy. Well, it doesn't get much worse than that. Oh, it does. I rolled a 5 and a 4.
Nice.
Total of 6.
Yeah. So you're just kind of like sawing at the neck, this thick neck of this 10-foot troll, thick with like 3 C's at least.
Oh shit! That's big.
And you're just kind of flexing the rapier, but since it's a rapier, it does bend. Yeah, it just.
I'll just say this is a piece of garbage. I'll throw it back at Billiam a little bit too high to catch. So he's kind of struggle a little bit.
And really whisper, eat my ass. Thanks for dulling what point I have on it.
Can I like this collar? Is it like chain? Is it like metal?
It's just kind of like a solid, like metal concrete kind of collar.
Is there like at the back of it? Is there some sort of clasp, or like does it just seem to be like one solid piece?
Kind of seems like almost like welded, like with that same like blue kind of inlet magic kind of thing.
That I can do something about. Nope, never mind.
Can you?
I'll whisper to Sagtrok. Are you able to dispel magic?
Not. I'm out of spell slots.
I see.
But I do have this dagger if you want to try again.
It's probably better than Billiam's rapier.
Like,
Also
obviously.
a dagger.
I'll hold up my hand for the dagger.
I'll walk over and hand it. I won't throw it like some fool.
It's like an awkward like pause of Sagtrok, like feet and steps echoing. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to cut through the back of the collar.
Through the back of the collar?
Yeah, right where that arcane weld is.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll athletics.
At disadvantage again?
Nah, because you can use a dagger more so for sawing than
Okay.
a rapier. Kind of.
So 13 plus 2 for a total of 15.
15. So I should have explained it better. It's kind of like someone had cast heat metal on it and combined the metal together.
Okay.
But it kept like a little bit of the blue hue of the
gotcha.
magic to it. So
yeah.
you're trying to cut into like the concrete kind of thing. And luckily you don't snap the blade of the dagger, but it is like you're getting like a little chip at it, but nothing substantial.
Well, I don't think this is coming off.
Oh, not at all. Whispering hushedly.
Should we get out of here, or should we speak with these chainmail wearing?
No, that's a horrible idea. There's a troll down here and they're still alive. So, obviously they're friends with this troll creature.
But there's a fence between them and the troll.
I mean,
And it was chained.
do we not have fences with our neighbors?
Do you keep your neighbors in
Yeah.
a cage, Billy?
It's pretty good, dude. It's pretty
Down,
good.
dude.
Dude, that's actually, I never thought of it like that. Well,
I say we move forward since we already came down this path, right? Like,
We
let's
need
keep
to-
going.
To rest or heal up. How's everyone's status doing?
I've been better, but I'm able to continue on.
I'm fit and I don't really feel like sleeping in this troll cave. Pretty gross. I mean, you can stay, Billiam, if you'd like, but
That's what she said. No, I say we move on.
She never said that to you.
You don't know that, you weren't there.
I have a pretty good idea.
Silence.
You
Let's
get a
go.
flashback of just Billiam laying by himself.
Okay, let's
yeah.
go. Let's go back. Let's move. Let's move
Is there
forward.
is there a way out of this chamber that's not the gated door?
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Oh.
I rolled a 12 plus investigation. 15.
15?
I'm a detective.
Ooh. So yeah, you see the barred doors to your left, and as you kind of look throughout the room, you see a like rock on the floor that looks looser than like the ground beneath you, kind of thing.
I will lift up that rock.
All right. Athletics check for me.
Oh. Natural 20.
Oh, you lift the rock, no problem.
I throw it over my head.
And below it, you see faint torchlight coming from below, and a rope ladder going down.
Seems I found a way forward.
after you. Or after Billiam.
Let's go.
I'll just hop down. I'll like slide down the rope ladder.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I slide faster before him.
Okay.
Oh, contested athletics check between you two.
Why not?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, no. 11.
10. Shit.
Oh, damn.
I
Just-
trip Billiam.
Yeah.
So there wasn't a
So that he
trip, it was more
falls
like
through the
like
hole.
a push slide.
Oh no. Just by the skin of your teeth, Nienna gets to the rope ladder before you.
And I
Did she
was
actually
sick.
trip Billiam?
Are you actually tripping him?
Yeah, but like, I don't want to hurt him.
Okay.
But does he fall?
Go ahead and roll a dex save for me, Billiam. See if you get out of it.
14.
Oh yeah, you're good.
As always.
You kind of stumble, but catch yourself just before the hole below.
Oops.
Oops.
So Nienna, you're going down the hole first. Who's after Nienna?
Billiam's right there, so I'll let him go down, and then I'll follow after.
Perfect.
ASAP.
So y'all begin going down the hole. It seems like the ladder goes on for a bit longer than what you thought, because you saw the torchlight from outside of the hole.
Okay.
But it seems as though the ladder gets longer the more you go down, and the floor below seems like it keeps going down. And it almost looks as though you're in the same position. But you continue going, making your way down, and you find solid surface below your feet. Nienna.
I will cautiously take a step off the rope and let go.
Definitely.
I slide down very fast, and then yeah.
Rope burn.
What do I see around me?
You see torches lining this kind of intricate looking tunnel. There's like astrology like maps kind of like lining this like rounded tunnel around you, like stars and and some of the torches, they seem to give off like different colored light. Like there's like a faint blue to one, faint green to another. Yeah, and it's a straight down hall that like turns off in 5 different paths.
Do I recognize any of the constellations?
Go ahead and roll a nature check.
Let's see, 14 plus 0 for a total of 14.
14. There are some that are familiar to you, but then some that seem completely like otherworldly almost.
The ones that are familiar to me, are they familiar because of this plane of existence or the one I came from?
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, there are some from your plane of existence as well. Yeah, so you recognize some more as well.
I stare
I
fondly.
forgot that you came from a different plane.
I stare fondly at them and reminisce.
Remind you of home.
Do they look spooky? Like the ones that we don't recognize?
There's a few spooky ones. One that looks like a pumpkin. No, they just seem a little off-putting. The ones that you don't recognize, just like, yeah, very otherworldly.
Are they labeled at all?
No, not labeled. Just kind of lining this tunnel.
I'll mention this to my companions. There's some I recognize and others I've never seen before. As much as we know about our friend, what's his name again?
His name is Gelstat.
Gelstat.
Yes.
As much as we know about Gelstat, it seems they were particularly interested in different planes of existence and quantum magic.
Cool.
So which path do you recommend then?
Are there stars above each path?
Yes, there are.
And do I recognize any of the ones that are above one of these paths?
You recognize one from the material plane and one from the Fey wilds. And then the other 3 are unfamiliar.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to use. I keep using this and nothing happens, and that's okay.
Which actually, I should retcon something. You got a faint ping off of the amulet of
Oh, okay. Cool.
Fair.
Nice.
Yeah. Sorry, that was my bad.
No worries. I am going to use Divine Sense and see if any of the other pathways give me a sense of celestial, fiend, undead. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, celestial, fiend, undead. My eye goes green and a single tear comes out.
You get some faint demonic energy from one of the star paths.
I will be drawn that way, I think.
Drawn that way.
I ask the elf what we are doing.
I'm getting the feeling that there are fiends nearby that I must dispose of.
We just turn around and go back.
If this Gelstat is involved with summoning these fiends, I should want to put an end to it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I vote we go check it out and then we convene to discuss what we know thus far.
Sagtrak?
I guess that makes sense. Can't be letting evil people be summoning fiends.
Fuck.
Lead the way.
I hate fiends.
Me too.
They're too spooky.
Too spooky 5 me.
I will take out my maul, 2-handed thing, and I will lead the way down this hallway.
Awesome. You start going down, and you see the line or the star paths on the walls down this. They're red, star spots kind of thing, connected with a yellowish line to them, kind of thing. I keep making the sign for the Big Dipper because that's the only star that I know.
Like Orion's belt.
Right? Just a straight line. Surprise, we live on the demonic plane.
Yeah. That's the twist.
Yeah. Oh, man. And you follow down this path, and it leads to another split off section. 5 more paths to follow.
And I guess my thing only lasts an action. So.
Oh, really?
I'm just going to use my superior sense of smell.
You have dark vision.
I have dark vision, yeah. For 60 feet.
Then open your eyes, elf.
Well, I mean, there's just 5 hallways, right? Do they go more than 60 feet?
They kind of have a turn off path, about 20 feet in.
Okay, I vote we stick together.
I agree.
Jinx.
We're not going down these demon holes on our own.
Demon holes. Sorry,
Well,
I'm a child.
I don't have dark vision, so I'm just gonna follow you guys.
Can I jump
closely.
on?
Does anybody have a preference which path we choose?
Right down the middle.
Works for me.
I can't see, so.
What does your heart tell you, Sagtrak?
Can I jump on the Sagtrak's back and like a piggyback ride, and I could be his eyes?
You can try.
Okay, I try.
DC 20.
Do you actually try to jump on my back?
Hell yeah! Was that?
I sidestep you.
Oh no! But athletic superiority. Let's see what I Oh my god, 14. I am an Olympian.
I still sidestep your 14. I'm dexterous. Do I have to roll for avoidance?
Yeah, roll a dex save for me. DC of 14.
+1. Oh, 14.
Oh. So
What
beat or
happens there?
meet. So I think Billiam gets the upper hand on that.
Hell yeah. I'll crawl up on his shoulders.
All right. Well, when he's
Go
on,
down
I throw him off immediately.
There you go.
I grab him by like little scruff of his little tunic and I toss him over forward.
That's great.
Shut up, both of you.
Okay, let's go.
You'll alert the fiends to our presence.
Down the fiend hole.
Down the fiend one.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and because your spell is off now, right? Because it only lasts in action. So go ahead and roll me, or so anyone in the party who wants to lead, roll me investigation.
I'm leading the way, right? Yeah, you guys are.
I can't see.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, that's a D12, so never mind that. 13 plus investigation was 16.
16? Definitely. So yeah, you kind of check the tops of the entryways, and you see the like the red stars with the yellow lines connecting to it, going down one of the pathways to your it would be northwest, kind of from where you were.
Northwest.
And yeah, you continue following down that pathway, make it to the turnoff, and there is a large metal door before you.
Is it just flat metal?
Yeah, just kind of flat metal.
Are there like constellations on it?
Yeah, there's a large, like angular, angry-looking star constellation with that same red and yellow.
I will push on the door.
You'll push on the door?
Yes, I'll try to open the door.
Go ahead and give me a con save, please.
16.
16? All right.
Yes.
You feel a slight burn on your hand, and you take 1 damage. Big hits.
Door's a little warm, guys.
And yeah, you
friends.
As you touch it, the constellation on the door like lights up each kind of a star, and then yeah, you feel the burning going into your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that door's a little hot. Be careful.
Why don't you try putting that letter on the door? Or slide it underneath.
I think I left the letter outside the door when it says slid it back underneath the door.
I have the letter.
That was the key. That's what we needed.
How many stars are on the door?
7 stars.
We have 5 paths. Do the other paths lead to this door? Like if we turn around, we see like other demon holes.
I don't know. You'll have to check.
Well, I check.
I assume investigation.
Or are you just gonna go down a random tunnel?
Well, like we came. There was 5 tunnels, right?
Yeah, 5 tunnels at the beginning.
We chose one, and then that had
chose
another
the
5.
Fiend had the other 5, and then
we
you
went
followed
down the
Fiend
middle
one.
one.
The middle one? Or I thought you guys were gonna try and go down the Fiend one.
We did. We went down the Fiend one, and then the Fiend one had another 5, right?
Yeah. which had the different constellations on it as well.
Each door has. I'm confused.
So each section of 5 has 5 different constellation sets, and you followed the Fiend one twice.
Fuck.
That's why I got you to make that investigation check, because I thought that you were trying to follow that
Oh, I see.
the same path
Okay.
kind of thing.
And this is where it led us to this.
This is where it led you. Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody speak?
Fiendish.
Is that what it's called?
I believe it is called Infernal.
Infernal.
I do not.
I'll go up and bang my maul on the ground, because the Gandalf it lights up a little bit with green magic energy, and I will start speaking primordial. I will say, "Open the door."
Drop me down.
That's exactly what it sounds
It
like.
echoes across the room.
Go ahead and roll persuasion at disadvantage. You're just saying this to the demon door, yeah?
Yeah, first roll was a 10, second roll was a 6. Persuasion is +2, 8 total. But you know what, Cam? I'm feeling lucky.
Oh,
roll
okay.
again.
All right.
11.
11.
Yeah. Oh wait, if I feel lucky, do I roll twice because it's disadvantage? Doesn't matter. I guess it could only get worse.
No, I would say lucky. I think it's just
The
you
last
follow
roll.
that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 11 total. Yeah.
11 total.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of hear the sound of chains behind the door,
Oh.
and you then hear loud banging on the door, and you see dents appear in the metal.
But we go to a different door.
And you just hear Niana, you hear a voice inside your head. You hear it saying, "If you think I could open it, do you not think I would? I could smell you from miles away. I hunger for your flesh, elf."
Oh shit.
What's
I will
wrong,
say
Nina?
a quick prayer to the watching mistress. And, I will say back in my head, "You do not scare me, fiend. I only wish to send you back to where you came, or kill you if I can't. What sort of abomination are you?"
Open the door and find out.
And how do I open the door?
I do not know.
It's because you're stupid.
You just hear the of the door just dents again. I smell the musk of your dwarven friend. He's scared. I can feel it.
Me, obviously terrified by all the sudden banging on the door, I ask Deanna, "What's up?"
It's saying it can smell you,
Nice.
so at least we know it's intelligent.
Hell yeah. Maybe we should really try a different door.
Yeah, I don't feel so comfortable opening this door anymore.
I must send this thing back to where it came.
But do we really have to? I mean,
I
it's
made
locked
note
up.
in front of my people and the watching mistress.
Yeah, but
Turn
you're,
my back on
here.
this is shame.
Is the watching mistress watching underground, and she see really what's
Always.
going on? Oh,
It's in her name. She's always watching.
Well, can
And
we
I'll
at least
show him the shield of the Medusa-like visage.
Mistress.
Can we at least take a break before we open this door?
Yeah.
Nieta, you don't even look so good. Like,
Yeah, can we have a snack? or
What do you
something?
mean? I'm like bleeding from my fucking.
if you insist on opening the door, let's at least prepare ourselves for whatever's behind it.
You wish to sleep down here?
I didn't say sleep or just take a little break.
Hang out or something.
Go break.
Take a little break. Come on, you can take a little break. Fine. Let's look at some of the other hallways and then come back. But we are coming back.
Of course. Let's look at some other hallways.
I will say to the thing. In
You all
Celestial,
three hear that
Oh,
in
Shit.
its head there.
what does Billiam do?
Obviously terrified. Let's get out of here.
Just
ASAP.
Yoda screams again.
The Yoda screams.
I want to say back to the thing in Celestial this time. You will meet your end on my blade. So Celestial's beautiful.
Oh, okay, never mind.
It's
I
like
thought we were
it's
doing
like
Infernal still.
It's like a poem. It's like a choir singing as you speak.
I love it.
It's like Simlish, basically. Comedy, man.
Oh, come here.
Anyway,
You just hear like chains slash up across the door, but no response. And you hear the chains going further into the room.
we could also question that beast, but I have a
We
pretty
could also
good idea what's
prepare
going on.
before we do anything. I say we take a rest, a brief one, and discuss what we know thus far.
Well, let's not discuss it in front of this thing.
Man, I can't even speak our own language.
We don't know that.
We could also kill it once we're done talking too.
I plan to, but
I know, so
they could use this information against us. Possibly.
oh,
Better safe, right?
Why don't we backtrack, check a different path, see what's at the end of it?
Yeah, let's backtrack one path back.
One path back.
Does
One
anyone
back
have a
path.
preference? One back path. The path back is the one
The
back.
path back is the one that's back.
I say the one immediately to the right of the one we just came from.
Directly to the right.
Yeah,
Okay.
right center.
Okay.
Is this a
Uh,
constellation I recognize or no?
This one would be the one for the material plane. So yeah,
Okay.
you all would recognize constellations in the stars, especially you say.
I
And,
know this. I know this constellation. It is the
Which
bear
one is
of the
it?
forest.
Oh.
That's what we call it in the swamp. I don't
like
know if you have a different name for it, but
Yeah, it's not very imaginative.
yeah, well,
It's not really accurate either. It's
Ursa Major.
it's just a straight line.
well, I mean,
We-
if
we
you
call
can't
it-
see the artistry of the bear, that's not.
Onion's belt.
Yeah.
The onion belt, huh?
Yeah.
The onion belt.
That's what
I
the
don't
humans call it, yeah.
The onion belt.
I don't know if
Oh,
that's much
foolish.
better.
So yeah, you follow down this path, and it leads you to another path of five other hallways. One doesn't have any constellations down it, and Nieta, if you look down it, oh dang, Billy.
For our audio listeners, Bill just pulled out the guns.
You look down that path with your dark vision, Deanna, and you see the ladder that you came down from.
The very same one.
Or
Okay.
so you think.
I'm going to go up to this ladder.
Okay.
And I'm going to take out Sagtrok's dagger, which I haven't returned. And I'm going to just mark one of the wooden bars with a big N.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
For onion belt.
Onion belt.
Then I'm gonna say, wait here. I'll go check, and I'm gonna climb up and poke my head out.
Yeah. You climb up, and it feels like a long, long path again. And you look up. It almost seems like you haven't made any progress. And you look down, and the floor is only like 10 feet below you.
What sorcery? Can I see Sagtarok?
Yeah, you can see Sag and Billiam.
How far do I look down? How far have I gone in your mind, Sagtarok?
Meters? I mean, I can see you. I don't even see in the dark. I can still see you.
Yeah, Billiam and Sag, go ahead and roll perception check.
That is a big 4.
Big 4. Okay.
17.
Ooh, all right. Billiam, you see as Nienna is climbing, it almost seems like her movements are slowed down to a crawl.
Is my speaking slowed down too?
As soon as you stopped to like look down, your speaking went back to normal.
Okay, I'm gonna try to climb again.
Okay.
What do I look like now? Say, sure. Oh,
I'm gonna turn to Billiam and say,
or Billiam.
why is she talking so
Which
I can't see Nienna anymore, so it just sounds like she's talking super, super slow for no reason.
Nothing has changed other than her voice being intentionally slowed down. Both of us are confused.
Well, do you want to go up and help her? Or?
I mean, I guess. So, yeah, I jump up and climb up.
This is a
Can you
Magic
just, like,
Three
stop that, please? Yeah, no, I just pulled Nienna right off the ladder back to where we were standing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Why were you talking like that? Like, you're all slow.
We were talking like what? Why didn't you respond?
I didn't know how to deal with the situation. I can't see. You're talking slow on purpose. Billiam climbed up behind you. Now you both fell. Just...
There seems to be some sort of slow spell or something going on the ladder, is my best guess. I've seen things like this. Certain forests in the Feywild have this sort of effect.
It's a shame we don't have a wizard to dispel it.
Were we trying to go up this ladder? Is that what we want?
Well, I just wanted to see if it was the same ladder we came down, because it looks familiar. Don't you think?
I mean, yeah, it's a rope ladder.
We're trapped down in a place underground full of demon holes and terrible ladders.
I hate that I keep laughing at demon holes.
Fiend holes.
Fiend Holio.
Fiend hole.
Okay, well, let's just assume it is.
Really?
Unless you want to try and go up. You speak slow enough.
I just... Do you remember being slow on our way down?
It took a while. Longer than I thought it should. Maybe it's an optical effect. mixed with
So
slowing.
maybe it's magic.
I just look at Sagcharok. Yeah, no, exactly. Right, that's what I'm. Ugh.
I kill you.
So,
Well, let's try a different hallway.
I think we should
Yeah,
try a different
let's-
path. Let's pick a nice constellation this time.
yeah, no more fiend holes and demon
This
doors.
is the constellation from your world.
What do you mean, my
what-
world?
You
The
said it was the
onion
Bear
belt?
of the Forest swamp thing.
No, you went down the path with no constellation to the rope ladder.
But what about the onion belt?
Yeah.
Well, after the,
The one
onion
to get-
belt,
Yeah.
we got to another five paths, one of which had no constellation, at the
Oh.
end of which you saw the ladder, which you
I
went
missed
to
that.
and climbed.
Okay, let's backtrack. Then we'll go to the onion belt. Or is there another onion belt, or is it something different from the Primateer?
What about the smaller bear of the forest constellation?
There is no smaller bear of the forest, you idiot.
An Ursa Minor to an Ursa Major?
It's a Wolverine.
Just 6 claws going against each other.
What I do is not very nice.
Is there
yes.
another onion belt?
The smaller.
It was the one that you guys came from,
Mm-hmm.
but the turn that you had made when you were in the onion belts one is no longer there.
Wait, it just disappeared?
It's just now a straight hallway.
Fuck.
This is strange.
This is the worst.
Who built this place?
Me.
Okay.
Like, Gestalt's the worst.
Just
I don't even wanna
Gelstat's
find
behind
this
you.
guy anymore.
Me.
I think I have a theory.
Okay, let's talk about what we know thus far. So we all got this mysterious letter. Right?
Oh, you want to go that far back?
This is what we know.
Yeah.
thus far, okay.
My name.
Okay, mysterious letter. We come to this place that's obsessed with salmon fish. There's dark elves.
Whoa.
And I don't have a problem with that, to be clear.
That-
I would beg to differ,
Well, then you would be wrong.
given your upstairs behavior.
okay,
Upstairs.
no.
Yeah, like up ladder.
The upstairs behavior.
I
Okay.
just think it's peculiar that this is all happening at once. Okay, that's all I was trying to say.
Okay, moving on past the elves. Then I did a really awesome show.
That's true.
This is true.
Remember that?
I mean,
That was
made
one of your
30
better
30
performances.
gold pieces.
Congratulations.
You're welcome. Get the
You're
easy
welcome.
delivery. Next, we crash the wedding, get attacked.
Right. You screamed like a small child.
Well, I got that little needle thing that flew out and hit me, and
It's a dart.
it still hurt. Turok, for some reason, took out all the lights.
They were a fire hazard.
And then
So
we
if
get
you
to
missed
the
the
wedding.
last episode of Lords of Lore, here's your recap.
Yeah.
And we get to the wedding, crash the wedding. It's super awkward.
That was awkward.
One of the siblings comes with us to the house of.
Yes, and
Her
then
father.
we dug around and found this cave.
Yeah.
What's your point?
Yeah, what are you trying to... What do you want,
What do you-
Billiam?
Is this you
Man.
like
Billy
revealing
was
some
cracking the case
grand
wide
theory?
open.
What kind of magic that was surrounding the place?
Duration.
Oh yes, that's like the warding one, right?
Yes,
Correct.
banishing, warding, protection.
Why was it
Those other
protected?
things Cam said.
Who's Cam?
Oh, God.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Listen,
I'm just a cavern.
I think you had an astute observation a few quarter spans ago. You said that this Gelstat might be, supplying the arena
Yeah,
on ground
that's
level with things to fight. I think he's doing so by accessing portals to different planes of existence and bringing those creatures here.
Oh yeah, because one of the siblings that we spoke to on the way to the house, I'm remembering now, it was mentioned that the town an economic increase due to the Colosseum, if you will, having opened up. We should have just checked with the Colosseum before we went in there. We could have just saw all the demons out there.
We get a smash cut to the troll dungeon, and it's the guards being like, that troll's really quiet. Goes to check and just sees him dead. Just, what the?
Maybe all these doors are just hiding all these gladiator beasts, creatures.
Yeah, totally.
But why would Gelstat be involved with all of this?
It's probably making him money. We saw in this study he knows how to speak Infernal, and he's studying chronomancy.
Why would he be missing?
Maybe he got stuck in one of these planes.
Or
Maybe he got eaten by something he couldn't control via welded collar.
Someone tried to whack him.
Well, who would do such a thing, knowing that he's fueling the economy of this?
That one fishmongering gnome who sounds like he's from the tri-state area, may or may not be involved with some sort of fish mafia. I don't know, but
okay, slow down,
William. Clearly, you are not an investigator.
Sagtrok. I believe that the hallway we're in is not as intricate as we're making it out to be. I think there are 5 ways forward and 5 ways back, and it's as simple as that. Every time we enter a place, we're met with another 5 entrances. I think we just need to keep going down the ones that match the one we just came through. That'll lead us to a gate like the one we saw the demon hiding behind.
Very well. I will look for the large bear of the forest.
With the onion belt.
Maybe one of these doorways will be open, and that's where we'll know Gelstat is.
Well, let's go.
Let's go for the bear of the forest constellation then this time.
Hang on, though. Are trolls from the prime material plane?
Trolls are from, the material plane.
Well, yeah, let's just check it anyways.
You'll have to look, unless these constellations are lit up, which I'm assuming they are. I will look for another constellation that we just went through.
Yeah, give me a nature check for me, Sag.
Nature, easy, 21.
Nice. Yeah. You find you find the one from the material plane. You also recognize in your studies one from the air elemental plane. I should write this down so I'm not making more. Material. Air elemental and Fae. Okay, yeah, and you recognize the one from.
This is like an Oath of the Watcher's nightmare. Yeah, there's all these things from different planes. Okay, so we follow the onion belt one again, right?
Yep.
Always.
You're following the material plane? Okay.
Yes.
You walk down, and the stars in this one are blue, like blue with like a white line between all of the star charts. And you follow through that, and you find yourself amongst the other 5 doorways. Or not doorways, pathways. And I'll say, with your 21, you recognize the material plane again for this one with the blue stars.
Shall we do it?
Let's go.
After Sagtruck points it out, I'll lead the way because I can see down here.
Yes.
Awesome.
Hang on. Let me just check my inventory real quick. I will take out a torch and I will light said torch and hand it to Sagtruck.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. Now, Sag, you can see. And as you continue down that pathway, you round the corner, and you see a very natural-looking doorway, vines and everything kind of encompassing it.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you see another blue constellation with the white lights, or not white lights, white lines coming through it.
I'm gonna
I like
bang
this door.
over. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll try to open this door too.
Definitely. You open the door and you see a beautiful forest coming just around you, just the sound of rain and everything. It's nowhere that you've been on the material plane, and it feels very humid and warm, and it spans for miles, this room possibly.
Like it here. I think we should go this way.
Hell yeah.
Sagtruck, does this look like a place you could find a troll?
I don't know.
Go ahead and
do
roll
I know
nature
where
for me.
trolls live?
You've probably encountered some trolls.
Ooh, I got a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It seems.
This is a pretty big room, Niana. It's possible.
Do you think this is a room, or do you think we just went through some sort of portal?
Do I see any walls, or is it just endless forest as far as I can see?
It's just kind of endless forest as far as you can see.
I think we've been portaled.
How about ceiling?
You look up, and it is just a tree line.
But we're standing at the doorway. Or is the doorway gone? Which if I look back behind me.
Yeah.
The door is still open, but it is attached to nothing.
Ooh.
We've been portaled.
This looks like being portaled, but
Fascinating.
We're portaled. God damn, I knew it. Well, I'd rather take the rainforest than being portaled into the demon hole.
I agree.
But now we're just in a forest. This solves nothing.
Yeah, but a lot better than being fire and brimstone and et cetera, of the demon hole.
Well, if the answers to our questions were in fire and brimstone, we would go there.
Exactly.
But our answers are not here. I say it echoing out through the forest.
It's kind of hard to hear everyone just because the rain is coming down pretty hard. You hear the sound of birds, like macaws kind of thing, cawing through the forest and flying through the trees.
Is there any way to tell if we're still in the material plane, or?
What would that check be? Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check, please.
Ooh, Arcana. That's 2 plus 0.
Hard to tell.
Well, Niana, you claim to be from a different plane of existence.
I am.
Yeah, you have some experience with being portaled.
Yeah. Where do you think this is?
I'm gonna kneel down and scoop up a hand of dirt.
Oh, God.
I'll take a pinch of that and eat it.
Yeah, I'll hold it up this second. I'll take a big whiff.
I've eaten dirt before, and this? Can I taste any difference? What does this dirt taste like?
It's a bit different from the swamp mud that you have previously consumed before.
I've eaten forest dirt. I like to taste the ground.
You like to taste of the earth, really? Yeah. It seems familiar. Yeah.
This soil is good for growing.
I came to the
Plants.
same conclusion as well.
Why are you guys eating dirt?
Slightly after.
It's a hobby of mine. Don't concern yourself.
At any rate, can I look back to the door and see if there's any footprints besides the 3 that were leaving?
Go ahead and roll survival, please.
Natural 20.
Ooh, yeah, you see
Critical!
you see some thinner footprints and kind of like a coattail trail following behind it.
I scoop one of the footprints up and I hand it to Sagtrock and say, how long has this been exposed to the elements? The sun.
I don't honestly, with a nat 20 check, I would say that you would know.
Nice.
And it's been a while. Or like
These footprints are
I
old.
guess technically. They'd be fairly recent, I guess, yeah.
Give me like a ballpark, like with about a week ago.
Ballpark a few days?
2 days
5
ago.
days? Yeah.
If I had to ballpark it, I would say these footprints are about 5 days old.
Do you see any footprints returning?
Do I?
None return. Just leaving.
Ooh.
Hmm.
There must be another door or portal. Door portal.
I mean, I think it's possible for
The door to
arcane users to make non-permanent doors wherever they so choose, but at least we should follow these footprints.
All right. Why
I
not?
agree. I would like to go into the forest.
I just
I
like to
am-
say-
Oh, sorry. Those footprints go like back into the door. Sorry.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
They don't.
see.
They don't come out. They only go back.
All right.
Oh, okay. Then
well,
never
to the
mind.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's return. Seems that our theory was correct.
Mm-hmm.
Came, got the troll, and went back.
All right. Well, I'll grab a handful of dirt for later, and we can go.
Snack time.
Not now, but later it might be.
Yeah. God.
I'd like to say that this guest old guy's an asshole. Let's keep going.
Yeah, he kind of is, but
All right. Well, that's the constellation that I could recognize. So.
I will point out
you also recognized the 2 other ones. The
Yes, the air and
the Fae. Yeah.
Fae.
Are there any that a dwarf/gnome would recognize?
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana with advantage.
Okay. How do I
Just-
advance?
So 2 rolls take the higher.
Oh, okay. 1. Okay, 11. And a 9. So we got 11.
11.
Yeah.
What did you roll? Were you rolling Arcana?
Yeah.
It said acrobatics on the thing.
Oh, did it?
What?
Yeah.
It's like press next to.
Oh, yeah. What the hell? What? Oh, jump around. Oh,
Yeah,
I
see
got
if you
20.
recognize that. Oh, look at that constellation. Does a flip.
Okay, I got a 20 and a 4.
None. 20 and a 4.
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, with your 20, you recognize one of the hallways, but they're not star charts from like any plane that you've studied like in school. They almost seem to look like clockwork almost. And yeah.
Huh.
Can I see Billiam looking at this thing?
Yeah.
What is it?
Looks like clockwork. It's not stars, but clockwork, which is.
Does that mean anything to you?
I assume that, I don't know, dwarves, my people, enjoy the clocks. So, why don't we try this? We've tried the demon hole. We've tried the nature hole. Let's try the dwarf hole.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let's call them.
I'm not following you if you call it that. I'm just.
Perhaps
It's a hallway. It's a hallway.
the dwarf hall then.
The dwarf hall. Okay.
Hall of dwarves. Let's follow the clockwork hall.
Clock hole.
So you follow down that pathway, turn the corner, and finish through the clock path, and you come back to the first entryway. You see the one path with the ladder leading up to it again.
Damn.
Seems like
Can we go through the next clock one?
yeah. You turn back around, and you see that corner that you turned is gone, and it is a straight shot.
I gotcha. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go back.
Let's check it out. Via going back.
Check it out.
I also strikes me that the clock could be representative of chronomancy.
Yes, time.
Right. The seasoning as well as the school of magic.
God damn it.
We just don't know.
So you follow the time seasoning route, and instead of, you make it to the 5 pathways again. I assume you follow the clockwork one again.
Hell yeah.
And you continue down, and you turn the corner, and instead of being met with a door, it is a further down hallway, and you see 2 people clad in wizardly robes, just kind of standing before a very intricate doorway that has a clock on it.
Or can we see like what if they're doing anything? Like, have they noticed us or anything?
Go ahead.
Well, you want to go fight a bunch of demons earlier. We're sure that we can handle some wizards.
The stealth check's coming.
I was gonna say, are you trying to be stealthy as a group? Like,
Yeah, I think
before
we're
you
moving
round the
cautiously. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, give me a stealth check then.
Moving smooth through these dwarf
Moving
holes.
Smooth.
Mine's at disadvantage, by the way.
Yep.
It's +0. The first was a 15, so not bad. But the second is a 4.
Oh, baby.
We're all rolling stealth?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
11.
I got a 16.
11, 16. Okay. I will say, because.
I'm going to use my last use of lucky.
Oh, okay.
What if they're friends?
Fuck. It's worse. It's a 2 now.
Nice.
Some luck.
As you guys walk through the hall and you round the corner and you see the 2 mages standing there, you see them looking up towards you already. They're standing there, their hands are in their robes.
What do they look like?
They're clad in they're pretty spooky. Orange inlaid robes, blue on the outside and everything, and they have their hoods up, kind of thing, covering any of like their facial features. You are about like 30-40 feet away, so
We'll wave amiably.
I'll shout out, hey guys, how's it going?
I mean, they see us already, so.
Yeah. How's it going?
You hear one of them say, "Please step forward."
All of us?
No response. Just
I will stealthily grab
Gelstat is an asshole.
Sagtrok's dagger and have it behind the shield I'm carrying. Oh, no way. I had my maul out. Never mind. I will...
You're just hanging onto your hammer this whole time.
Yeah.
The one you're having problems climbing the ladder. Oh,
Fuck you. Yeah, I'll... Oh, boy. Is this the time? I'll step forward.
Okay.
I guess we all... I hop forward.
But I'll hold my hand back, like behind my back, and just like wave off my companions.
Oh, okay.
I'll test the waters.
Have fun.
Who are you, and why do you wish to disturb Gestalt?
Gestalt requested our presence via letter, and I will pull out the letter.
You have the letter on you?
Mm-hmm.
You feel the air around the letter kind of tug, and you feel the letter, you see the letter float out from your hand and go before one of the mage's faces. They take off their robe, or not take it off, take off the hood of their robe.
Ooh.
Ooh. They're a bard. And you see a dwarven woman, black hair, kind of in like a bun, pencils sticking out from it, kind of thing. And her eyes are kind of glowing with like a purplish kind of light. And she begins reading the letter. You are the people that Gestalt called for? Interesting.
I'm the person you called for.
I actually make that sound audibly when I say
Same here.
Hey, Lamau, what's up?
She just kind of turns to her partner standing at the door. Yes, that clearly is the bard. You made it in here quite well. I'm surprised.
Was it supposed to be
do.
challenging? I hide my wounds.
I was just say that out loud.
Many have found difficulty in finding Gestalt's observatory, but...
Are we not the first people he contacted?
You are, I believe. He told us this morning that to be expecting you. So...
And where is this Gelstat?
You're right, it is Gelstat. I was saying it wrong. Just beyond these doors.
What is it you're doing here?
Protecting his studies.
We came across a being from a different plane of existence.
Ah, yes, the doors. Well, to be honest, we're not entirely sure. There were only 3 doors yesterday, but now there are more. I'm not sure.
Do I believe him?
Go ahead and roll insight.
Motherfucker. 6. 'Cause I rolled
6?
a 2.
Sucker.
Hard
My
to
insight's
tell.
pretty good.
It's hard to tell. Like, she seems genuinely perplexed as to like why there are more. Like her saying that there used to be 3 and now there's only 5, or now there is 5. But you can't really get a good read on her. It seems she is very stoic and keeps to herself, keeps to her studies. Yeah.
Interesting.
Very.
Well, if we could speak with the owner of this observatory.
Gelstat is just beyond these doors. He's been expecting you for some time.
Interesting. And what
you.
world can we expect beyond these doors?
The material plane. Yes. Gelstat is a powerful wizard, but he is not that powerful to create his own demi-plane.
I see. I regret to inform you we came upon the corpse of a troll on our way here.
Oh, yes. I mean, he is our security, but that's fine. There's always more.
Well, okay.
Yeah, he's super dead.
I'll wave to my companions if they're still watching my hand behind my back. Give them a thumbs up. This guy seemed cool.
All right, let's go.
I wink at the dwarf.
She just kind of nods to you. Says,
I wink twice. Different eye.
"Walk in, sweet fish."
Sweetest fish you'll ever fish.
No.
Here we go in. Yeah.
As you walk in, you see the planetarium that we have behind us. And you see, ooh, fancy, everyone. Planets shifting around a large sun in the middle. It's like it is bright, but it is dimmed so to not burn your eyes out.
And, like a legit sun?
Like a legitimate, like
a little fireball.
Yeah.
Orb.
Yeah.
Cool.
In the center, and you see planets rolling around quickly, some slower, and you see around you torches lighting up the room, but they seem to be in a stasis of being, so they aren't flickering or anything like that. They're just holding still.
That's so fucking cool.
And you see, you don't see Gelstat, but you hear like almost volts of electricity like happening like around you, and chanting. That's what languages does everyone know?
Celestial, Common, Elvish, Primordial.
Yeah, Common, Dwarvish, and Gnomish.
I know Common, Draconic, Druidic, and Dwarvish.
So it's almost a combination of Druidic and Elvish. Kind of thing. Exactly. It's Gungan. He's speaking Gungan.
Oh god. Sound like Greedo.
Yeah.
Paco Solo. Or Jabba, rather.
Yeah. Definitely more Jabba.
And you see like almost giant like cogs, like clockwork cogs of light spinning around the room, spiraling around. You see one coming like right towards your group, and it just phases through you.
I hold up my
like,
shield and then...
Yeah, it just shimmers through. It leaves like a bit of like stardust on your shield, Nienna, and on your cloaks and everything. And the cog kind of stops before you, and like a silvery like sliver opens in the center of it, and out walks Gelstat, a tall drow, 6'4" drow. He has long white hair that goes to his back, and is a dark black beard with like a skunk stripe white line coming through it. Very Count Dooku-esque.
This is a bad guy.
No, this is an asshole.
and he steps towards you. He says, "I've been expecting you for some time.
Why?
Thank you for heeding my call. Listen, my daughter is going to die tonight, and I'm trying to do everything in my power to keep her from dying. I've tried before, but nothing I've been able to do can stop it. I need assistance."
Okay.
Just like that?
We
We all turn around and start let's have a quick team huddle.
What do you mean?
yeah,
you tried
I'll look
before?
at William when he says that, and I'll turn back to Gelstat. You must understand we have many questions.
And we only have a short amount of time before
Let's all start with one. Sagtrok,
Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm not sorry. Yo.
What's up?
So you can ask him a question.
Is this your question to me? I'm worried about my daughter.
No, what do you mean you've tried multiple times? Like, are you... And how do you know she's gonna die tonight? What are you on about, sir?
I will answer. The only way I can answer that is, do you trust me?
I am going
No.
to cast Zone
No.
of Truth.
we don't
You're
know
gonna
you.
cast Zone of Truth?
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
demon holes and dwarven
So
holes.
I'll just slab my maul into the ground, and a small layer of green energy will expand in a 60-foot radius.
Okay.
Or no, 50.
What is the check for that?
You create a magical zone that guards against blah blah blah, deception, blah blah blah. Until spell ends, the creature in the spell's area for the first time on return. Charisma saving throw
Charisma
against
save.
my DC, which is 13.
Dang. Okay. All right. He rolled a 16 plus 0.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
He sees
Everybody else also has to roll to save from this, by the way.
Charisma save?
Yeah.
I got a 6 minus 1.
Hey, I got 20.
Oh! So the only one who so far has tell the truth is Sag. I mean, are you able to choose who the spell targets? Or is it just like the area?
I think it's just zone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and if they come or go out of the area of it, they have to make the save again. So I'm going to say it's centered on the bottom of my staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gelstat sees you cast the spell. I understand that you might think I'm crazy, but
I'll say it.
I've...
Different demon holes and dwarven holes.
Which leads to my question. Why are you summoning beings from other dimensions?
I have been working with the new Colosseum in the city to bring creatures and villains and of all different planes to this, but most recently I've opened the plane to the Nine Hells for...
Why? Why would you do that?
I have reason to believe that this is what's killing my daughter. I'm not
opening the
entirely sure.
planes?
No, something
Nine
from
holes?
something from the 9 hells.
Oh.
But
I will agree to help you, but only if you give me your word that once the deed is done, you will close the plains to the elemental worlds as well as the 9 hells.
the elemental one was one of the ones that was open before.
You found it.
I found which, sorry.
Did you open all these holes yourself?
Yes.
You'll need to close them if you want my help.
I can't do that. I need to make money somehow to further my research to things,
Well,
but
I guess your daughter's gonna die.
Then I guess I cannot help.
go ahead and roll a persuasion.
Me or Bill?
Or
Oh yeah.
I would say Bill roll intimidation,
Hell yeah.
and actually both roll intimidation.
Okay.
You can also choose one person to do
Oh,
intimidation with advantage.
yo, give me the advantage. I got a +5.
I got 16.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay.
Fuck, I rolled an 8.
Nice.
God damn it. 3 +5.
He looks to you and he goes, "Fine. I will close the portal to the 9 hell as well as the air elemental plane.
I will take 10 steps back and then 10 steps forward so that he has to make the save again. For this
Does
other
he have
trip.
to make the save again? I thought it was
Yeah.
when he leaves.
Sorry, it's an infected creature is what? No, sorry. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's a 6 + 0.
Nice. Okay, so now I'll pull my shield off my back with the face of the watching mistress. And I'll say, swear. And point the face towards him. And I'll like tap the shield and the eyes like open, creepy like. And they're just like green and scary.
I do not pray to the watching mistress, so I don't think that this swear will mean
Swear it.
much, but
Swear to me.
Swear it.
he sets his hands on your shield, and as he sets his hand on the shield, you hear a chime happen, and he looks off at a large clock in the room, and it is the clock just strikes midnight, and you hear the first chime, and he goes, "I swear, you have to believe me. Now, before this happens, it's going to feel weird, and I apologize, but just do whatever you can in your power. I believe you. I believe in you. Good luck." And as the 12th chime
What do you
hits-
really think about Billiam's music? I say while he's still in the zone of truth.
Are we getting paid for this?
As the 12th chime hits on the clock, I will get everyone to roll an intelligence save for me.
Intelligence saving throw. Oh, 11.
14.
Okay.
9.
Oh boy.
Ooh, okay. Okay. So Billiam and Nienna, you lose 1 HP from your total max hit points,
Oh.
and Sag, you lose 2 from your total max hit points. As you feel your essence pulled out of your bodies, and you see everything that you have done throughout the day, going to the demon door, going to the material plane door, fighting the troll, finding the cave, going to the wedding, going to the tavern, meeting Taffeter, and entering Riondal. And you open your eyes, and welcome to Riondal, everyone. This is a tourist destination on the western edge of the continent Balth, home to fishermen, sailors, tradesmen, and the Summersdale Festival. A one-day soiree where people travel to Riondal to celebrate the fishermen who are heading out for fish migration. Everyone,
Witchcraft.
welcome again to Riondal.
Do we remember?
You do remember.
Okay.
You do remember all of the events that transpired. It's a good thing you met him on this loop, because if that cog didn't go through you, you wouldn't have remembered.
Oh.
But
Wow.
yeah.
Brilliant.
And with that, we'll end tonight's session.
Wow. Well done, Cam.
I'm so happy we got to it.
Well done. No, that was great.
That's awesome.
Oh,
What a
that's
twist.
great. Right?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm excited. Now we have to relive that whole thing again. It's gonna be so
Yeah.
awesome. Cool.
Oh, I can't wait to drink from the fountain again.
I love how you thought this would possibly be one session.
I know. That's why I messaged you being like, so how are you wanting to do this?
Yeah.
Like, because my idea is pretty big.
Yeah. No, great. I'm excited. Okay, cool. Yeah. Thank you again to Cam for
You're welcome.
running for us. Again, our main flagship show of the network is on Tuesdays. You can find it where we break down a super nerdy and niche topic. And you can find Unabashed, where I sit down with a guest like Cam. If you didn't see that, go check out. Cam was on to do an episode on Gravity Falls that just came out by the time people are seeing this, 2 Fridays ago.
Oh yeah, 2
Or
Fridays.
something. I don't know time anymore. This campaign has messed me up. Aha. So yeah, go check that out. And as always, I am Matt.
I'm Luca.
I'm well.
And I'm Cam.
And we are the Lords of Lore. Nice.
We got fucking portaled again.